Can everyone in here just close your eyes? I don't care who you are. Everyone just close your eyes. I think it's so easy for us who've done the church thing, who've been there, or even just for those who are in this high school, who've seen the Christian thing, and the reality is it's so easy for us we can just slide through this life and never get a true grasp of why we're even here, of why we're even at this place, of why we even spend our lives or our time doing this thing. And the reality is we can walk by and always have an understanding of oh, it says Christians, but we can never really get it. And I just say that in this place, the reason we're here is not to put on a show. The reason we're here is not to necessarily put on skits, although they're good things, and and their good times of fellowship. We're not even here to necessarily enjoy. We're here to glorify a God. And I say here, in the midst of in this secular society, where everything is relative, where everything is postmodern, where everything is politically correct, I'm here to say that God is not Vishnu, it's not Allah, it's not Muhammad, it's not Buddha. They're all dead. Every one of them is dead and never came back. But we celebrate a living God in this place. We celebrate a God who is alive, a man. With your eyes closed, I want you to understand that right now there is a kingdom. There are real buildings. There are real streets of gold. There really is a water. There's a river of burning, of a fire, the Bible says. There really are people in this city. There really is a man who really has scars, who really is alive right now. There really is a God who created all this. And He really did do it. He really didn't evolve it or whatever else. He really didn't just explode in some big bang, but He really did craft and create everything. And I said the reason we're here tonight is we're here to exalt Him because He's worthy. And God in all His mercy created us, people, that we may have fellowship and we may love each other, we may love Him, and He may love us. That's the reason we created. Acts 17 says He determined our boundaries and our appointed times so that we might seek Him. Perhaps we may grope for Him, though He's not far from any of us. But the reality is that man, not God, not Jesus, but man has turned their back on God. Every person in this room has sinned against God, which just means we've rebelled against Him. Every person in here has broken agreement with the Father in their life. And my friends, I could stand up here and preach God's love and His kindness and His mercy and the unfathomable riches of His grace all night long, and I can never get to the end of it because He's like an unending ocean. I could sit here all night and talk about how wonderful He is. I can talk about His qualities. And we can never finish. We can never even touch. We are just tipping our toe in the ocean of who God is. But the reality is, my friends, that God is a judge just as much as He's a king, just as much as He's a father, just as much as He's a brother.